Hey guys, I'm back. We were on vacation, flew out west to Las Vegas, we went to Utah, spent some great time in Zion National Park, and also Bryce Canyon. And I'm really excited to show you the photographs I got from it, but I just wanted to share two main things that happened, also upload something really quick. But the first thing is, before the trip, I honestly was 100% considering bringing my Canon gear. Because I have the 16 to 35 millimeter f4 lens with image stabilization, and my idea was to do great full frame landscape photographs. And by the way, this is the 5D Mark III because I'm filming with the 5D Mark IV, but just so you can have a visual, they're the same size. I really was considering just bringing this and also the Fuji maybe with the 27 millimeter or the kit lens, and to have both. I was that close to bringing both. And then I said that goes against everything I've been telling you guys, that you don't really need these huge DSLRs, that the Fuji XT20 is powerful enough. So I left the Canon behind and was honestly a little nervous, you know, being in these beautiful places like Bryce Canyon and Zion National Park and not making photographs that I could blow up huge. So I totally was a little bit nervous, but I brought the Fuji XT20 and it did not disappoint. However, it did die on the trip. Let me explain. Okay, so one time we were hiking, I had the camera in my hand and I slipped. I actually slipped off a rock because I am just so graceful. I was holding on to the camera. I had the little optech USA strap on there, and I fell and hit the camera. By the way, I'm the worst klutz ever. I'm always falling, dropping. That's why I've dropped the camera a bunch of times. I actually hit the rock with the lens hood. So that's the only thing that kind of hit the rock. I checked out the lens hood, got like a little bit of bruising on the lens hood right there, but no biggie. That's the only thing that happened. And I was so proud of myself that nothing happened to the camera. It was totally fine. However, the next day we were hiking and the camera flat out fell. Now I didn't have it on the wrist strap. It was actually in this bag like this. And like a dummy, I forgot, remember we did a review of this bag, the Think Tank Mirrorless Mover 20. And so I had this bag and I had it on the belt strap. I actually had this around my see, klutz. And what happened was there was a little stream and rocks, and my daughter pointed out a rock and I forgot to zip this, and I actually leaned over and it fell out. It completely fell out of the bag and it hit the rocks and landed in the stream. It was completely wet, had water on it, and there was water on the screen and stuff here, and I tried to wipe as much of it as I could off. I took the battery out and the memory card. When I turned it turned on okay, but it started to do weird things. It started to say firmware update. I was like, oh no, it's dead. And then it totally died. It actually would not turn on anymore. I will remember you. So the camera completely died. And I didn't have a backup. I was like, I left the Canon home. Tomorrow we're gonna see like a beautiful canyon. I have no photographs. I'm like, I don't have to take pictures with my phone. And so I just left it on the counter. Again, tried new batteries, charged the batteries. It just wouldn't turn on at all. And I figured water got into something, but it was dead, total dead. When we woke up the next day, I put in a brand new battery and it turned on. It completely turned on, it worked, and it hasn't done anything strange since. And it's been about 4 days after it completely died. I keep telling myself that I'm providing a service for you guys, that I'm such a klutz. It keeps falling, it keeps breaking, to really see how tough this camera is, because I am kind of a little ambassador for the camera. And it did a great job on the vacation. It took great video, it took great photographs. So I'm excited in the next few videos to share how the different lenses did with the camera and what I was able to capture. So this little quick video was about how it died and came back to life. And I was super proud of its performance during this trip. Anyway, I would love to hear from any of you if you've had any mishaps with the camera? I mean, it's been out for a year, so has anyone dropped theirs, banged theirs, lost their flippy screen? Let's tell our war stories. But so far I've dropped it. As you know, I repaired it with the Sugru. I've dropped it in water, I've taken it out in snow, and I've been pretty lucky. It's been going on so far. Now, by the way, that doesn't mean if you buy it, it's gonna be indestructible. I've been super lucky so far. But let's hear from anyone if you've had any mishaps with the camera, or if you actually have dropped it and it's still alive, or it's got a crack or anything, let us know. All right, I'll see you guys next time.